Hey fam, and welcome to another day in my life as a wife, mom, and wig maker. I started the morning by prepping the girls' lunches and getting them ready for school. Of course, little Miss Nola had to throw her usual fit before I could do her hair. Apparently, that's just part of our mornings around here. Once the girls were off to school, I took a moment to soak in the silence before I finally got myself dressed. I got up, filled my tumbler up, and of course, made me a cup of my famous iced coffee, and I also took my meat out for dinner tonight before heading to my salon. Once I got to my salon, the first thing I needed to do was print labels for units that sold from my weekend restock. And I just want to pause real quick and say thank you. Whether you've purchased the wig or simply shared my post, your support means the world to me. When y'all support my business, you're not just buying wigs, you're also supporting me as a mom, and that support allows me to keep creating and doing what I love. So just know I do not take it lightly, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, back to my day. After packing those orders, it was time for me to get right to work. I started with a bleach bath on a unit that needed a double color process, so I needed to pre-lighten it first so that I can go back and add a color on top of it. Next, I moved on to a closure replacement. This client also requested to add highlights to her unit. While those highlights were processing, I rinsed out the unit that I pre-lightened, and then it was on to dyeing a unit jet black. Then I rinsed the unit that I added the highlights to, and then back to the unit that I pre-lightened and added the color to it. Once the unit with the highlights was dry, I went ahead and got her style, and then I moved on to the unit that I colored jet black. I added some layers and curls, and of course my girl was giving body and bounce. After that, I decided to call it quits. I went ahead and got cleaned up, got my packages, and headed out the door. I headed home and jumped right into the kitchen. Since it's Tuesday, you already know it's taco night, something quick and easy and everybody's favorite.